Hey guys, Mr. Nano here, outdoors, out of the lab in the Habitats Gallery today here at the Children's Garden, and we're looking at skulls. And we can learn a lot from the skulls of animals. Here in Habitats we talk about different types of animals as well as the environments that they inhabit. Now, the first skull I want to show you guys is that of the fox. Now, fox skull is really neat because they have these sharp teeth in front. You have a couple too. Those are called canines. Especially with mammals, you look at different types of teeth that are inside the skulls. So the foxes have the canines. Those are good for cutting meat, biting into meat. And then they also have these front little teeth that are good for grooming themselves. Now, let's move on. Here is a rabbit skull. Now, you'll notice about the rabbits, the big teeth, the characteristic like Bugs Bunny. And then here you also have molars. Now, what are molars good for? Well, rabbits don't eat meat, right? They chew on vegetation, they have to crack into nuts. So those teeth are very important for the type of food that they eat. Now, I wonder if you can guess what type of animal this is. This is an armadillo skull. And with the armadillo, it's interesting, the teeth are just tiny little rows, almost like a comb used to brush your hair. Now, what are those good for eating? Well, mostly bugs. Armadillos like to feed on bugs, insects, a variety of different things that would lie on the forest floor. Now, finally, this big guy over here. Now, at first glance, it may look like a wolf or something like that, but if we look closely, we don't see those sharp canines like in the fox. Instead, we have these big molars, again, for chewing grass, vegetation. This guy is what's called a herbivore, and this is a deer skull. Now we're going to look at some different types of skulls. These are bird skulls. First, let's look at this big guy. You may have seen some guys like this out around the lake. This is the skull of the brown pelican. And immediately you can tell it's a pelican because look at that long beak. Perfect for catching fish, for grasping them with this tiny hook on the end. And you can notice how the bottom part of the beak can actually expand to fit a fish in its throat. Right here, this is a woodpecker skull. And check out that beak on this guy, very strong, perfect for tapping into the wood. It's reinforced right into the top of the skull there. With this one, I could almost eat cereal with the bill. This is a Rosy Spoonbill, and its skull is specialized. Its beak is adapted to catch bugs, other small fish out of the mud. It'll actually skim along the bottom by the banks. And for last but not least, this is a top predator, a barred owl skull. And you can tell it's an owl because those big orbital sockets right there in the front. A good thing to remember when you're talking about predator versus prey, eyes in front on the hunt, eyes to the side, run and hide. All right guys, come check out our skulls and different exhibits here in the Habitats Gallery.